and it looks absolutely gorgeous. Hello again, Skunk Monkey here, and today we're going to be looking at Snapshot 20W06A 1.16s for a snapshot! This is awesome, and I haven't even been in the Nether yet. Oh, I am so excited. So here we are, getting ready to go into the Nether. I have not seen the Nether since the update. I wanted to get my first reactions, and okay, already the fog is different. The fog has got almost a purple tint to it. Oh, that's weird. That's really weird. Whoa. Oh, I was not ready for this. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, I cannot wait for this to be released. Oh, very, very, very cool. Very cool. Let's see if we can find another spot. So let's work our way through this snapshot, and we're going to go biome by biome, and we're going to start right here. This is what is called the Crimson Forest, and these are not trees, these are actually mushrooms. And right here you can see we have crimson stem, and they have nether wart blocks as the top of the mushroom. And then the floor of this biome is crimson nylium, or nylium, I guess, nylium. And that is spreading all over this area. It will not naturally spread over to netherrack, but if you use a bone meal on the netherrack next to it, it will spread over to it, but not naturally will it jump over. And you see all these little plants growing here? These are the crimson roots. And then we also have our little crimson fungi, and we have warped fungi. And these are fungi, not mushrooms. They will not spread. Hello there. They will not spread over to other blocks like mushrooms will. They will just stay right in their spot. And in the Crimson Forest, we do have the hoglins that will spawn, and they are looking very docile, actually. And when killed, they give rotten flesh right now. So they said they're going to be adding a food source to the Nether, but this isn't really any different from the pigmen, so I'm guessing they're going to be changing that in the future. And they are still pigmen. They have not been changed over to piglins. So that is still the same. A lot of stuff yet to do. Then we have here the weeping vines. These are not placed on the side of a block. They are placed on the bottom and grow straight down. And then these beautiful things are shroom lights, and they give off a lot of light, and they are a beautiful new block. I'm absolutely loving this texture. It looks awesome, and I do believe that it is based on the netherrack. Yep, you can see this one and this one. It's the same texture, just with a different color. So that is very cool, and that is the Crimson Forest. And yeah, these right here will naturally spawn, and then I do believe if you use bone meal on the fungi, if we can get to an open area, you can get them to grow into giant ones as well. There we go, or giant ones. You can get them to grow into actual shrooms, and then there are giant ones that will spawn, like this one right here. You can see the size of it is much larger than the rest. And this crimson stem right here can be placed directionally. Although it is mushroom, it is actually a type of wood. So if we go over here, we can actually change this into planks. And if we get a few of them, you can see that this is actually, look at that. It is a new, basically blue wood, and it looks really cool. And you can make it into your stairs or into your trap doors, pressure plates, all the normal stuff that you can change any type of wood into. So that is the Crimson biome. The counterpart to the Crimson Forest is the Warped Forest. Very similar, except for hoglins do not spawn in this area. But over here you have your warped roots. Instead of the crimson roots, you have your warped stem, and this doesn't have the nether wart. Instead, you have your warped wart. So you have nether wart and you have warped wart. Wow, that's a lot of fun to say. And then, of course, you have your warped nylium. Warped is a really hard word to say a lot of. And then if we plop this down, and you can see that we can change this into another new color of wood, which is amazing. I'm loving having these new color of wood. I'm so excited about that. And just like the other one, you can change it into your warp stairs and your pressure plate and your trap door and everything like normal. In fact, let's take a look at that. Oh, that's so cool looking. Oh, and they're kind of curved because it warped. I love this. I love this. I love this. This is so awesome. The shroomlights will spawn over here, both types of fungi, and it looks like we even have some roots that will cross over. And then we have here our nether sprouts, which are little tiny roots, which are really cool. I'm loving the look of this. This is absolutely amazing. And as I pointed out before, the color of the fog is different depending on what biome you are in. Red for the crimson, and over here is kind of this purplish color, and it looks really neat. So that is the warped forest. Over here we have our third and final biome. This is the Soul Sand Valley, and it is breathtaking. As you can see, the fog here is of a light blue, almost cyan color, and it looks really cool. Of course, we have a regular soul sand, but now there is soul soil, and that has a really cool property that we'll get to in a minute. And then here we have our basalt, and we have our basalt columns, and they are really cool looking. Also, you can place them directionally, and they're basically just a decoration block. But you notice the blue fire. The blue fire will only happen on soul soil, not soul sand. And unlike netherrack, it is blue, and it will burn forever just like netherrack. However, this will do twice as much damage as the regular fire because it is soul fire, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. I am loving the color. Also, you may notice that there are fossils here. There is no coal ore like you would find in the overworld when you find a fossil, but you can see they're quite plenteous. Good way to get bone meal. But what can you do with soul soil? This is really, really neat. If you take your stick and your coal and your soul soil underneath, you can now make soul fire torches, which, look at that. I can't put on soul sand because it's... Oh yeah, I was going to point that out. Soul sand you sink down, soul soil you do not. You can run like normal. But there's your soul fire torches. And then, just like you would a normal lantern, you can make a soul fire lantern. And it hangs just like a regular lantern. And look at that. Oh, that is so cool. I love the color. It is... I just can't get over it. It is amazing. Also in the Soul Sand Valley, you will find regular skeletons. There we are, regular skeletons spawning quite frequently. Look at that, all over the place. So that is going to add an additional challenge to the Soul Sand Valley, having all these skeletons spawning here all the time. So that is it for the biomes. The last thing that I want to show you is not biome dependent. It is an ore, basically, that you can find anywhere in the nether, but it is, like, super rare. I searched for, like, half an hour, and I have not even found one. Now, it does spawn more way down at the bottom at, like, y equals 15 in patches of, like, 1 to 3, but it is so rare. It is right here. Ancient debris. And what this is it's just a block that spawns. You can mine it with a pick, and then you smelt it down. So here we see that we can smelt it in our furnace or in our blast furnace, and it gives us netherite scrap. And netherite scrap you can't actually do anything with. There's no crafting with netherite scrap. You have to get yourself some gold. And you take 4 gold and 4 netherite scrap, and it gives you 1 netherite ingot. So this stuff is super expensive to make right here. This is like serious business, because you have to find 4 ancient debris, and then you have to find cook them down, and then get your 4 gold to make 1 netherite ingot. What do you do with your netherite ingot? Well, you are going to upgrade your diamond armor, and your diamond tools, and your diamond sword. It is absolutely amazing. And it's very simple to do. All you need to do is just take it, you go into your crafting, and then you put in here, and it's not, you know, not specific. And this is what you get. So with your regular diamond boots, they're 2 armor toughness and 3 armor. These are now 3 armor toughness, 3 armor, and 1 knockback resistant. And that is basically what it is for all of them. It adds 1. So this is 2 armor, 8 armor, 3 armor toughness, 8 armor. So it adds 1 to the armor toughness, and it gives you knockback resistance to all of the different armor, the helmet, the chest plate, the leggings, and the boots. So that is what you do. See, yep, 2 and 6, 3, 6, and 1. So that's what it does to diamond. But if you do it to your tools, all it does is it basically makes them last longer. So I think the diamond tools end up with like 1500 durability, and this puts them up to 2000 durability. But the big key thing right here is your sword, which is 1.6 attack speed, 7 attack damage. Bam, 8 attack damage. It is going to be the most powerful sword you can possibly get before enchantment. So that is quite amazing. Actually, I wonder if an axe actually increases at all. It probably not. No, because 10 attack. Oh wow, it does. That's 10 attack damage for your axe. Wow. That's quite an improvement too. Also, this is quite handy. They don't burn in lava. So if you throw your pants in, those are now gone. So if you die in lava, your stuff is gone. But if you die in lava with this, there they are. They don't burn in lava. So if you're exploring in the Nether and you're wearing, you know, your armor, let's just throw it on here, and then we'll jump into our survival. You know, you're going to take damage. But if you happen to die in here and your stuff, you know, goes everywhere, you can still get it back. And I don't want to die because I'm way away from the beginning. Okay, away from spawn. So that is really awesome that you won't lose your stuff forever. Oh, that is so cool. So that is it. That is the netherite. So the ancient debris, you get into the netherite scrap. Then with gold, you make it into ingots, which you can put onto the diamond. Also, you can take your netherite ingots. Let's see. Let's make some more of them. Like this. And you can make them into these really awesome looking blocks. And you are rich if you've got those. Honestly. Oh, they sound so cool too. If you've got these things, you are a rich person. That's amazing. All right, so that is the first snapshot, 20W06A, I believe. And the first one we get to see of 1.16. It is awesome. Highly recommend that you guys go try it out. Play around with it and get used to these new armor and tools and weapons and biomes. They're just amazing. So yeah, if you guys liked the video, please leave a like and consider subscribing. Turn on those notifications and follow me on Twitter. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Until next time.